January has already passed, but, believe me, not without surprises. It was a really interesting month for movie lovers. All the movies that have already appeared in good quality, and which are really worth your attention, I have collected in this video. Den of Thieves 2, Pantera is a crime action movie with international scope. Gerard Butler returns as ruthless cop Nick Flanagan in the sequel to the intense action movie Thief Hunt. This time the hunt goes beyond Los Angeles. Big Nick travels to Europe to track down Donnie Wilson, embroiled in a dangerous game. His new friends, the infamous Panther Mafia, preparing a daring robbery of the world's largest diamond exchange. Expect dynamic shootouts, tense chases and cunning scams. Den of Thieves 2 promises even more adrenaline. Sonic the Hedgehog 3, the third installment of the legendary Blue Hedgehog's adventures, is back with a bang. Sonic, Knuckles and Tails try to work together as a real superhero team, but a formidable foe stands in their way, the mysterious and incredibly powerful Shadow, who escaped from a top-secret military lab after 50 years in stasis. To cope with the new threat, the friends will have to turn for help to their old enemy, the brilliant and crazy Dr. Robotnik, again played by the magnificent Jim Carrey. Vivid special effects, frantic dynamics and a lot of humor, Sonic 3 ups the ante and promises to be the most exciting movie of the franchise. Back in action, family life, 2 kids, cozy life. But what if the parents are former elite CIA agents? In Seth Gordon's action comedy, Cameron Diaz and Jamie Foxx reincarnate as super spies who have long since left their dangerous lives behind. However, the past catches up with them, and Emily and Matt are forced to take up arms again, remember all their fighting skills and prove that together they are an invincible team. The film delights with thrilling chases, explosive action scenes and signature humor, and most importantly, returns Cameron Diaz to the big screens. Back in Action is a fast-paced, fun and just plain cool movie. Mufasa, The Lion King takes us back in time, telling the exciting story of the orphaned lion cub Mufasa, who, despite his loneliness and hardships, is destined to become a great king and father of Simba. Along the way he meets the charismatic and friendly lion Tako, who will eventually become the sinister Scar. Together with a group of similar outsiders, they embark on a dangerous journey full of adventure, challenges and deadly threats. They will not only have to escape from a ruthless enemy, but also find their true purpose. Viewers will be treated to gorgeous animation, epic music and a profound story of friendship, betrayal and destiny. Mufasa is a powerful return to the world of the Lion King that will leave no one indifferent. Nosferatu is a creepy and atmospheric reimagining of the legendary vampire story. Robert Eggers presents his dark, gothic take on the iconic story of Count Orlok, the vampire who brings death and fear. Set in the 19th century, real estate agent Thomas Hutter travels to Transylvania on behalf of a mysterious aristocrat who lives in a sinister castle. However, he soon realizes that Orlok is more than just an eccentric client. He shuns the sun, prowls the nights and, worst of all, takes a sinister interest in Hutter's lover, Helen. Eggers plunges the viewer into a real nightmare, filling the movie with a crushing atmosphere, frightening shadows and hypnotic horror. Nosferatu is not just a movie about vampires, but a creepy, mesmerizing movie that is impossible to look away from. Ready to look into the eyes of the oldest fear of all? The Order is a tense thriller about a secret conspiracy. 1983. FBI agent Terry Hux faces a series of robberies, counterfeit money and bombings sweeping across the northwestern United States. But behind these crimes is not the usual mafia group, but a radical organization order, led by the charismatic and dangerous Robert Matthews. Their goal is to unleash a guerrilla war and destroy the U.S. government. Tension increases by the minute, the investigation turns into a deadly dangerous game, where every step can be the last. The Order is a dark, dynamic and atmospheric thriller that plunges into a shocking story of extremism, fanaticism and the fight for truth. Baby Girl is a daring, provocative drama about forbidden passion and the consequences. Romy is a successful woman, the head of a large IT company, an ideal mother and wife. But behind the flawless facade hides fatigue, routine and dissatisfaction. Everything changes when a 21-year-old intern appears in her life, young, daring, full of life. Their secret affair becomes a whirlwind of passion, desire and danger, but the deeper they delve into a forbidden relationship, the higher the price to be paid. Uglies is an adaptation of the popular novel that quickly won the hearts of fans of the teen dystopia genre. In a future where mankind has found a way to generate energy with the help of a special flower, The beauty system has become a mandatory part of life. When everyone reaches the age of 16, they must undergo surgery to become beautiful and get rid of discrimination. But 15-year-old Telly, eagerly awaiting her turn to become the best version of herself, faces doubts when events begin to shatter her world. What if beauty isn't the answer? Uglies is a fast-paced, addictive movie that explores social standards, societal pressures and the struggle for self-identity. Similar to Divergent, this movie will raise important questions about what it really means to be beautiful and the consequences of following blind standards. Nickel Boys is an adaptation of Colson Whitehead's best-selling novel that immerses viewers in the violent world of the 1960s, where racism and discrimination rule every aspect of life. Elwood Curtis, an African-American boy innocently accused of stealing a car, finds himself in the Nickel Correctional School in Florida, known for its brutal laws and rampant corruption. Here he meets another teenager, more experienced and streetwise, and together they try to survive this hell. Nickel Boys is not just a story about growing up, but a harsh and true drama that touches on important themes of racial injustice, the strength of the human spirit and the value of true friendship. This movie will leave you with deep reflections on life and a system where evil often goes unpunished. Following is a tense, intricately twisted thriller that keeps you in suspense from the very beginning. Koo Young-hae, who works as a realtor, finds it fascinating to sneak into other people's homes and peek at their owners. However, one day he meets a popular Instagram girl who becomes his client and leaves him the keys to her apartment. At first his hobby is just surveillance, but everything changes when he discovers her dead body in the apartment. In a panic, deciding not to inform the police, he soon faces a much worse situation. The body disappears and a mysterious person sends him a photo of him at the scene of the crime. Following is a dark and intriguing thriller that makes viewers wonder what lurks around every corner. The plot tightens and keeps you in suspense until the last minute, putting the hero in a choice between truth and horror. Thank you for watching to the end. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new episodes. And if you have any thoughts or questions, write in the comments, I'll be sure to read them. See you in the next video.